Some creatures are categorized as either prey or predators in the wild food chain or food pyramid. Thus, some animals murder other creatures in order to obtain food. Since practically every animal in the wild has a predator or prey, non-carnivorous creatures are typically prey of carnivorous ones. It should come as no surprise that gorillas have no natural predators. A male gorilla's strength and size are evident, and both its physical attributes and social structure protect it from becoming food for other animals. They are not risk-free, and nevertheless, despite this. Before we get started, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more incredible videos. In today's video, we'll be looking at 10 animals that could defeat a gorilla. That being said, let's get started. Number 10. Leopard. Hunting both on the ground and in trees, the leopard is a lone nocturnal predator. Because they are skilled climbers, they rest in the shade of tree branches or beneath protected rocks for the most of the day. Among big cats, they are very different in that, instead of using up a lot of energy in a fast-moving pursuit, leopards mostly depend on their ability to approach their prey sufficiently near to surprise it. The prey is then taken to safety after it has been slain, either into thick undergrowth a few hundred meters distant or up a tree trunk and into its branches. Large, intelligent cats, leopards consume flesh from a variety of animals in their natural habitat. They are able to locate gorillas that are unaware and could end up as their meal. The only creatures in their range that can take down an adult gorilla are leopards. Given that the world's largest primates are obedient and well-organized, this is no simple feat. Hence, they sound alarms to alert the group at the first indication of a threat. Number 9. Grizzly bear. In reality, the fighting techniques of grizzlies and gorillas are extremely similar. When facing an opponent head-on, they both have a tendency to stand on their hind legs and try to maul them. While grizzlies swipe their claws and bite, gorillas will pound with their fists and bite. A grizzly bear can weigh up to 3 times as much as a gorilla only based on size alone. It is often at least twice as heavy. The gorilla's defensive capabilities are extremely limited. The skin isn't overly thick, so the bear's bite and claws can easily tear through it. Though thick, its bones are not strong enough to survive the bear's onslaught. A gorilla's bite is his only weapon against a grizzly. While we have no doubt that a gorilla's bite would cause considerable damage, the grizzly would need to be killed almost instantly. Gorillas are known for their terrifying bites. Even from a gorilla, there wouldn't be much harm done by punching a grizzly. The grizzly has the ability to bite while being bitten and to swipe with its enormous claw. Number 8. Lion. It would be horrific to witness the king of the jungle square off against this enormous ape in a pound-for-pound combat. The jaw of a silverback is incredibly powerful and enormous when compared to that of a typical lion. Its stronger forearms and larger, stockier build may deal a very lethal blow to the lion. A silverback can be dangerous while being kind and serene. It will retaliate if startled. But don't underestimate the lion's anatomy. It's a real predator with killing skills. Although the amount of hair on their forearms protects them from serious wounds, he is robust, formed with a muscular frame and sharp claws that may scavenge the silverback, causing a lot of harm. Number 7. Hippo. The first line of protection for hippos is their size. In the first place, few animals would dare fight hippos. In addition, hippos use their thick skin as armor, making it extremely difficult for someone to break through. If they feel threatened, they will defend themselves by living in herds. Additionally, the other members will join if one is in danger. In addition to defending it, 4 things will determine the outcome of a fight between a gorilla and a hippo: skill, strength, size, and intelligence. The hippo's immense strength and bulk would be extremely useful in a fight, even though the gorilla has intelligence and ability on its side. Number 6. Jaguar. Fighting gorillas is a really bad idea for jaguars. While gorillas and jaguars are nearly similar in appearance, gorillas and leopards do occasionally interact. The jaguar has never interacted with or eaten anything resembling a gorilla. Furthermore, when hunting, jaguars aim for the cranium. When hunting, they rarely use their claws to actually maul victims. Instead, they leap and seize the head, keeping the prey in place. An appalling way to hunt gorillas, in my opinion. Number 5. Rhino. After elephants, white rhinoceroses are the largest rhinos and the second largest creatures on the planet. Upon its muzzle, its horn count is 2. The front horn is longer than the rear horn, measuring an average of 90 centimeters on average and up to 150 centimeters in length. The rear horn is more trapezoidal and considerably shorter. Throughout the rhino's life, they develop and are situated above the dense, ridged regions of fused nasal bones, usually where stops them from getting too long. The rhino is so large that nothing the gorilla could do could harm it. Even a strong kick would kill the gorilla. Although the gorilla is more agile, he does not know how to fight like a martial artist, so when he tries to fight the rhino, he will probably fight like it's a challenge and get hit. Number 4. Tiger. Because of their strength and might, tigers are among the most feared predators in the wild. Their jaws are incredibly strong and capable of biting with a force of 1050. They can regularly sever buffalo, deer, and wild boar with their 4-inch razor-sharp claws. Tigers are predation machines by nature. A fight between a gorilla and a tiger would likely end quickly. In comparison to gorillas, tigers are larger, stronger, and faster. If you manage to get a bite in, the gorilla could hurt the tiger with a good fight, but it would be the only damage he could cause. The tiger would eventually prevail because of the gorilla's thick neck, which would make it more difficult for him to get his death shot. With the tiger's strong and razor-sharp claws, the gorilla would probably not be able to obtain a firm enough grip to bite it given its speed and agility. Number 3. Elephant. An elephant could not possibly be harmed by a silverback. No land mammal on Earth is strong enough to take down an adult African elephant. An ordinary African elephant weighs roughly 1/4 of a ton, whereas a bull elephant weighs more than 5 tons. A large silverback elephant weighs less than 1/3 of a ton. There is no genuine weapons available to gorillas to try to overcome this size difference. They lack claws and have insufficient fangs to pierce an elephant's fat. Moreover, they cannot strike an elephant with sufficient force to cause any harm. An elephant's trunk is powerful enough to lift and toss a gorilla. If the tusks come sever it, they could easily topple and trample a gorilla. Number 2. Crocodile. The crocodile is an incredibly powerful predator with an unparalleled kill instinct. Its average weight exceeds 1,000 pounds. More frequently than not, crocodiles take down prey far bigger and heavier than gorillas. Furthermore, it wouldn't be impossible to pull a 500-pound gorilla into the depths. The gorilla has no innate desire to kill. You might also believe that gorillas could utilize their greater intelligence to fend off the crocodile's attacks. However, gorillas only know how to fight by slamming their fists into opponents and biting with their long fangs. Being charged won't matter to a crocodile at all because its dinosaur brain is just interested on chewing down and bringing its victim into the water. A crocodile's vicious jaws cannot be unlatched with any amount of grappling, wriggling, or prying. The crocodile will take the helpless ape into the water, roll over to its death, then drown and maim the gorilla. Number 1. Polar bear. It looks like this will be an epic battle because the gorilla won more categories than the polar bear. The gorilla might wear down the polar bear until it overheats by employing its superior brain in a Muhammad Ali rope, a dope tactic. Afterwards, when it has the advantage in speed and agility, use its strong jaws to smash the bear's throat and split its head with vicious blows. Though it's unlikely, it might happen. The gorilla usually leads a fairly calm and peaceful life, but the polar bear has experience in combat, so that makes up for its size advantage. Since the polar bear is more maneuverable and has greater speed than the gorilla, he will likely gain the upper hand through combat experience. And that's it for now. Please remember to like, subscribe, and tell your friends about this video if you found it entertaining. What you would want to see in the upcoming videos can also be mentioned in a comment. I appreciate you observing. Until we cross paths again.